right, Logan has reached out to us for the second date update this morning. Commercial-free New Country 99.5 QYK. Logan said if there was something that stuck out in my mind, and I'm telling you, if there was something that I could tell you that went wrong in the date, I would tell you. I wouldn't hide it from you, and he can't think of anything.
Right, and the first date obviously went really well. They both agreed to go out again, so she obviously liked him because she wouldn't go out with him again if she didn't. So
Right. So we do have her on hold. Let's bring her on with us and see if we can get some answers from her. Kaitlyn, you there?
Hey.
Hey, I know this is a lot to ask. We appreciate you agreeing to come on with us. We'll just get right into it. We heard about your dates with Logan. I guess you guys went on a couple different dates. And our job is to try to set up a third date. And we want to do that for you. So we're just trying to figure out what happened between, the second date and then him asking you out on a third date, because he can't seem to nail down that third date. And we want to get some answers here. So what's the deal? What's going on? Seems like you were into this guy, right?
yeah.
Yes, but it got a little uncomfortable and a little bit awkward for certain reasons, and it kind of turned me off from him, and I don't know that he's really serious about really showing, dating someone and showing a woman how he can court them, and it just kind of turned me off. I don't know what else to say.
Okay. Is there something specific?
Yeah, can you give us examples of this?
I don't want to come off sounding like a prude or materialistic or something, but it all had to do with the bill for both of our dates. Our first date, the bill came, and he asked to split it.
Okay.
And I was, in my mind, I thought okay, well, I guess this is 2023, and it is the first date, so maybe it's more of maybe down the line, then he'll take the initiative to impress me and treat me. And then the second date, he just right out of the blue was just okay, let's split it. And he made a comment of I didn't really drink anything and you had a glass of wine, so, we'll split it.
Oh, he kind of insisted on it this time.
Yeah.
All right.
And that was your second date? Okay.
Yeah, and I just feel I don't know. It's if he wants to be the one to keep asking me out, then he can pay for it, and he can date me, and he can treat me. And listen, I was okay splitting the first one, and I maybe would have offered to split the second one, but it was because he was insisting it, I don't know. I don't think I need to go out on a third date with someone who wants to split the bill. I can do that with my friends,
Okay. All right. Well, maybe he wasn't thinking about splitting the bill on the third date, and we can find out because we actually have him on the phone with us as well, Kaitlyn.
Of course.
Logan.
Yeah.
What's up with this whole bill thing, man? Is this just kind of your thing, and were you planning on doing this every date, or?
I mean, yeah. I suppose it could be different if we were actually, together, but, it's just the first couple of, but besides the fact, she ordered a lot more than I did. It wasn't I, just paid for my stuff and none of hers. She had more drinks and more expensive drinks and stuff, and I just split it down the middle. So, I was paying for more than my share, but to me, I kind of feel like it's a bit of a tester at the beginning because I'm looking for a partner. I'm not looking for someone who wants me to cover everything and basically have. Yeah,
but there's something called dating and courting, and okay, so the first one is the first date, and maybe lots of first dates don't even make it to a second date, right? So okay, you split the bill. It's no skin off either of our backs, right? But then it's okay, if you were interested in me enough to want to go out on a second date, there should be something inside of you that it would be a spark to show me okay, I want to impress her and I want to show her I'm taking her out on a date. And all I can see down the line is if I get into a relationship with you, that we're going to be the people that have notes on our phone that literally keep track of, okay, I spent this, he spent this, and let's split it this way, this way, this way. That's not what I want.
That's why I simply just split it down the middle. There's no note taking. There's no grievances. There's no, hey, I paid last time, so you pay this time. And none of that. It's a shared thing.
But in the very, very beginning of dating, there's, again, like a formality of like courting someone. I don't know how else to say it. And I guess we just have different opinions on that. And I want to be courted. I want to be taken out and treated. And that's just what I want. And so I don't think you can give that to me. And it's just maybe not a match. I'm sorry.
Well, what if we set up the third date? Because actually, when we do this, we set up third dates and we pay for it. So would you be down, Kaitlyn, for that?
Well, that's just giving him the easy way out. Feeding the purpose.
Yeah, we didn't really solve the problem there, did we?
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
I feel like we see this two different ways. I'm just
yes.
Part of this is I'm trying to avoid someone that just wants to, stay at home and have me cover everything. So I feel like that's a good litmus test.
I never said that's what I wanted, but okay.
All right. Well, hey, guys, thank you, Kaitlyn, for your time today. I appreciate you coming on. I know we caught you off guard, so thank you for that. Logan, now you know what's going on, and I wish you luck in the future, man. And you guys have a great day, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have someone who's either okay with that or not okay with that.
Right. And
do you know what I'm saying?
She sounds like she wants to be taken out. She wants to be spoiled a little bit. I mean,
and I don't blame her for that.
Right.
Because, like, if I took somebody out on a date and it was my idea to go on a date, I would 100% pay for it. I would do it on the second date as well. And then what she's saying is, like, once you get into a rhythm of dating for a few months, then maybe they grab something for you, or they buy
like, hey, let
something
me
for
pick
you.
up this one or something like that. Yeah,
or a tab or something, whatever it is. But if you're driving a hard bargain of nope, we split everything all the time, I think that's going to drive a lot of people away.
Absolutely.
All right, but would you have a problem with this? We want to know. Where are you at on it? 800-992-1099. 800-992-1099.